Welcome back. Well, I did it again. Well, I forgot to actually put the microphone on. So I spent, I think, about 20 something minutes of this video talking to myself. But anyway, we're at episode 4, I believe. Our production is doing good. I have installed used vehicle mods that, Dagoing and Chainsaw was suggesting. And the first one, as Dagoin explained, didn't work. This one, for me, the new one, it hasn't as yet kicked in, but I think what you need to do, I think you need to actually get, okay, let's sell this timber. I think you actually, what do we have, $62,000, almost 61 and a bit. Yeah, I think you actually need to sleep. You can't just be in the middle of a day type of thing and for the mod to work. So I think that's one of the reasons why I've only got 4 items in there. Well, this one I think should bring in the tens, like 20, 30, 40 different mods in your shop, in your used vehicle shop. So I think once I sleep into the next month, it will actually bring all the vehicles in, and that's fantastic. Because let's face it, you do need some sort of stock available, if that's probably the best way to say it. So you do need some stock. I'm going to try and create a home base for myself. As any of you that are watching Dagoin and Chainsaw know, they've created their own. I'm going to sort of go along the side with them, so not necessarily in the same spot if I can find a better spot, but in the same sort of an area. So yes, money wise, obviously you can make quite a bit of money by just selling trees, and at this stage it is what we will have to do, whether we like it or not, is sell trees so we can make money. My huge field that took 3 or 4 episodes, 3 episodes I think, to actually create, is now obviously planted and ready to go. So yeah, we should have a decent income from that. The downside to all of that is that I've got such a small combine. I didn't think about that. I probably should have done is do what Dagoin and Chainsaw did, is split it in half. Look at that. That's a massive field, and with the small equipment, that part of it still has no nitrogen on it, so we'll better put some nitrogen on it. Yeah, so with the small equipment, it's gonna take forever to harvest and all that sort of stuff. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, but that's a problem for another day, as they say. So we'll put the worker to do some fertilizing spreading, and we'll get going into maybe creating. Probably creating our home base. I've been chatting to myself for the last 24 minutes. So obviously you have seen me put down our shed. and where our base will be. You've also seen me point out where our oh, there's our home, where we're sleeping right now, where our base will be and where the edge of our property is. Let's have a look. How far in are we? Oh, we're not even close. You got plenty to go. Okay, it looks like my AI stopped working. I don't know why, but it's obviously stopped working. Probably ran out of fertilizer again. We'll take care of that in a little bit. Just want to kind of get our field ready and sort of point out the limits of our field for now. And I still haven't really figured out, from as far as the Dagwini chainsaw is concerned, on how far and how much and what sort of production we can have. I remember from the last time that we did the competitive series, from the last one, I believe from memory, Dagwini said that this series will just be smaller production, none of this massive production stuff. So I don't know exactly what smaller means, so I've not really gone too wild on production. As you know, I have placed the production, so now I'm just waiting for the smaller ideology to be defined. I didn't. What's going on? I did install the same mod for the used vehicles that Chainsaw and Dagwin have, but mine didn't seem to work as yet anyway. So we'll figure out why mine doesn't want to work. As you've probably seen in time-lapse, unless I end up editing it out, I only got about 4 vehicles in. Well, if you look at Chainsaw and Dagwin's video, they had about 30, 40, 50, something like that. Yeah. So I don't know why, I don't know what's happening there, but it does not matter. Maybe I need to sleep once before it sort of the mods kick in. I don't own this land. Oh, I don't. Okay, so let's have a look. Where are we as far as owning this land is concerned? Okay, so I need to kind of sort of be heading this way. So why did it tell me that? Okay, that's my line. But if you look at my line, I own quite a bit of land behind the sheds there. So I don't know why it would not let me. Actually, what I'm going to do before I forget is paint that little bit that I kind of went over the wrong way, because oh, you're kidding me, I've destroyed the road. Okay, and let's find out the dirt here. Is it this one? Yeah, kind of. Okay. And we're gonna try and twist inwards, and that way we should be fine. Okay. Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I was thinking, why is it getting dark? That's why it's getting dark. So I don't know why it told me. Oh, are you kidding me? I keep getting out of my prescribed area. Yep. And again, we're gonna have to kind of do this, because I definitely don't want to have to deal with the combine actually planting this area, and then me dealing with a field that's not really working together as good as it should be. Now we are going to round it off any edges that are not quite right. I definitely don't want to have edges that are just square just for the fun of being square. Man, the tractor seems to be struggling, but this is quite a lot, quite a lot more flat than the land that we did before, and it didn't seem to struggle as much before as it does right now. So anyway, we'll get a bit of a time lapse going with me doing this, but I think before we do any time lapse, I'm actually gonna go and sleep, and that way, am I missing something? Wow, it placed me a million miles away from where my home base was. So we'll wake up in the morning and get back and start planting. But before we do that, I want to see if now that we've slept, my dealership, oh yes, it's fixed up, big time fixed up. Oh, well, we can definitely, oh, we can even buy bales. We can definitely buy these at 145 up to, so if we buy these, how much extra? 32,000 to get it up to 205 horsepower. That's not bad. So is there anything else that we kind of know? I mean, this is 71 horsepower up to 135. 41, I need 270 horsepower. So all of the sudden things are looking good for us, but it's still fairly dark. So let's get a bit of a time lapse going. Yeah, I realized that I could sell these and hopefully have enough money to buy that tractor. Yeah, so we'll figure out whether I do or don't have enough money after I have no idea how much these are worth. This would be what, 4 months worth? Oh, come on, don't go all over the place. What's going on here? I have no idea what happened. My FPS on this, it just died. I have no idea what's just going on here. Am I having some dancing issues by the looks of it? What on earth is going on? Alright, we'll bring the other tractor here. See if... Hang on, what other tractor? I don't have another tractor. This one didn't work. Okay, let's try this one. Alright, I will obviously see you when we're there. I'm not going to obviously record all this while I'm driving all the way there and back. I don't know, it looks like it's struggling. Maybe it's the horsepower of the tractor that's kind of letting it down. I mean, it's not that much. What's that, 16,000 liters? So I don't think it should be that big of a deal. Where do we sell these planks? Let's have a look. Come on. I don't know what's happening. Looks like Has there been another update or something? Farmers Market, tag the place. Let's have a look. Where is Farmers Market? Generally, like, I easily get 60 FPS, and last time I loaded this map it was going 60, no problem. Now it's 30. Didn't download any mods, so didn't do anything different. Oh, come on, it's not that heavy. Don't seem to have any issues with any conflicts of mods or anything like that. So yeah, it's a bit interesting. It's a very, very interesting scenario. We can take our combine home now, since we have a place for it to be placed under. Place to place. Is it the trailer that's sort of playing up, or what's going on? Okay, so... oh, do we have a sales point on this side? This is the farmer's market. I assume farmer's market is right here. Hey, just realized that I'm on 15 times. Okay. So, wow. Can't sell these ones here. Can I sell them here? Oh, can I sell wood chips anyway? Wood chips. It says farmer's market. So why didn't it sell them? If it's farmer's market. That's an interesting scenario. Farmer's market, but farmer's market is not really working for wood chips. Is it because it's on boxes and it's not recognizing them on the... oh. Okay. Where else would we be able to sell? Let's have a look. Is there another sales point over here? I think this is where we buy animals, so definitely wouldn't be a sales, anything to sell there. I don't think we'd be able to sell them here, would we? But we've crushed the big time as far as sales is concerned. Nope. So let's try with the timber, which I doubt it. Of course not. All right, I may have to either place somewhere a sell all type of thing. Okay, now we've got this. We can put it right up to the top. Will tween. We definitely don't want tweens. Okay, let's try a different tire. Okay. So what do we have? 205 horsepower, beacons. Definitely we want to have beacons left and right. Oh, it kind of... okay, we don't need to worry about that as of yet. We're kind of spending money too much. Okay. No Wow, I wish we had the money. Look at that. Don't need. We kind of. Oh, the trailer. There was a trailer here. $10,000. It's bigger than the one we have. Yes, it is. Okay, so we will. We can do log. You can stand rear only, front only. We'll go standard. Okay, we'll buy base. And until we figure out what to do with this, you can stay here. Oh, we need to do something about this as well. But right now, this is what we need to sort of concentrate on. We got ourselves a wait at where the shop is, where our shop is, where our home is. So we've got ourselves this kind of trailer now, and we need to go home this way. So plenty of time to do some work as far as selling timber is concerned. And get ourselves a really high-end tractor. But let's go pick up the weight first. Has my FPS? No, it still hasn't fixed up. I have no idea why. I have nothing else running. So I don't know what happened. I'm trying to think if I changed anything on my computer, but as far as I remember, I didn't. Did I place it the wrong? Yes, I did. Okay, wrong color, but that's fine. Alright, so now we can start cutting some trees. In that next episode, we'll cut some trees. And we'll get ourselves some more money because we are running low on cash. What do you think? That's a great find. Anyhow, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.